backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now here's Paul. Up and over Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Conley, a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Gobert. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Good on the 13-footer.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. On the take. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Clock at 6. Blocked again! And they get it back. And that one good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Paul with it. Bridges outside. And here's Crowder from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. He takes it in. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Paul against Conley. The drive by Paul. And the basket is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's O'Neal. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Suns leading. Now Paul. Now Booker. Checked by Mitchell. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Paul against Conley. To the inside. Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Phoenix closing out.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Crowder. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Inside. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Stolen by Bridges.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Here's Conley. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't. Well, you bump me and I'm going to bump you back, as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Outside Mitchell. No good there. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Conley. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Baseline jumper. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. And Crowder with the jam.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Utah trailing here. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got 5.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Conley against Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Conley goes in, uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Hughes in at the 2-guard spot. The Suns leading. Here's Payne. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Payne against Clarkson. They get the rebound. Right wing. Saric with it. Gay's there. Tries again. And Saric with the lay-in. Saric has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gay outside. It's hauled in by Saric.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Payne with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Right side Johnson. Here's McGee. Blocked!
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Saric covers. Whiteside down low. Sharch on him. Whiteside can't get it to go. Stolen by Whiteside. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The defense giving up way too much space, which allows Whiteside some speed on the drive. As a result, he throws it down in their faces. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Hughes. Pass to Whiteside. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Clarkson coming off a Suns make. Gay right side. Up top, Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 8.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Conley against Paul. Johnson passes to Booker. Phoenix calls timeout.
Suns timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges is checked in.
Suns dancers dance team.
Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Conley. Booker against Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich into the lane. Yep, that one's good. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Bridges outside. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Gobert against Aiden. Gobert passes to Mitchell. He got it up. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
First team foul.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Now Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Allie, thank you. And so Bogdanovic nails them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And it's Mitchell penetrating. He shoots. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Suns fast break. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Now here's Conley from downtown. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Three-pointer, Bridges nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Here's Paul. And here's Bridges. Launches it. And it's Paul off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Paul. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just so reliable around the rim, guys, and that bucket gives them a solid cushion here late.
Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell against Aiden. From deep, Conley on target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Bridges. Aiden finds Bridges. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Conley. To tie it up. And too long on the shot.
Clawing their way back in. That was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that back.
Now here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On offense, here's Utah. Trailing by 2. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. Tries it from 16. Rebound, Utah. And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Here's Gobert. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OG, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game.
kickoff. Hey, Dave.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pin. And it's Reddish in at the three, the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. Collins, good.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Ball looking over the floor. It's tipped. It's stolen by Reddish. Young with the ball. Bridges covering. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And Young with the basket on the assist from Reddish.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ball against Capella. From 17 feet out. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Young against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Booker. That one off the back iron and out. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Booker. Reddish the pass to Capella. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball against Young. Right wing. Now, here's Collins. Tight defense on him. Young inside. Defended by Paul. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Bridges inside. Pass to Ayton. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. And the Suns miss again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Capella, the pass to Reddish.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Collins kicks to Young. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder inside. Working on Collins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Young kicks to Reddish. A jump hook. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Young way outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4.
Cam Reddish.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Bridges, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Now Young, back to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Bridges with the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bogdanovich with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Collins, and the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Young up top, outside Bogdanovich. Feeds to Capella, and stolen by Ayton.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Kicks it out to Paul, stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich dishes to Reddish. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella, the pass to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Here's Reddish, following the basket by Chris Paul. Reddish kicks to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No one covering.
Cam Reddish.
Reddish has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Here's Paul. Atlanta with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now here's Paul after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the game tied up here for the Suns. 1:12 left in the first half. Young dishes to Reddish. So the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Back to Collins. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. And taken away by Paul. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Bridges. Booker outside. High post try. Rebounded by Capella. Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. Right side, Collins. Here's Reddish. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Hawks, 13.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got DeAndre Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the point. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Lou Williams.
Williams has got his first basket.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
And here is Paul. He's got 6. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul from past the arc. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Right outside. It's Williams, high post. Launches it. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Suns shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And Šarić kicks to Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Wright looking around for the lead. Drills it from outside.
DeLon Wright.
Wright's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Gallinari against Šarić. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Shamet the pass to Šarić. Payne gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Passes to Williams. Driving inside. McGee with the block. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. Tries again. That's tipped.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Right inside. Payne covering. And it's Wright missing.
2 minutes remaining in the
Suns have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Scooped up. Out to Saric. Johnson outside. To the middle. Goes back up. Saric right side. 4 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range. Saric has got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers.
Right outside. Pass to Williams. To stop the run. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
Now the pass to Shamet. There's the triple. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. 1:07 left to play in the third. Williams for 3. Right outside. McGee with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Johnson finds Saric. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Williams. The kick out to Wright. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Shamet. The Hawks again can't hit. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Saric outside. Now here's Shamet. He's guarded by Williams. Shamet the pass to McGee. And we just finished the third quarter and we got a tight ball game here. Suns lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. We told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. There's the feed to Capella.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
The Hawks trail by 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Young looking around. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Outside Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Crowder. No good again that time. Suns leading by 9. Bridges left side. From deep. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Ayton.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks trail by 12. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Paul. Outside Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Collins dishes to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Booker with no one around, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
The kick out to Crowder. The tray. Bridges outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
That's a 2 from Paul. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Reddish. Misses. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job.
How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. The three-pointer off the mark. Lowry against Booker. The rebound by Lowry. Hero outside. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
And we're about a minute into the first. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo, and the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Booker.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Back to Tucker. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Misses off the right iron.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Second team foul.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lowry against Paul. Back to Hero. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Booker finds Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Heat ball.
And it's Miami's ball. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Ayton. Looking to end the drought. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Hero, no good. The Suns trailing. Booker goes in. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Lowry, good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Lowry against Paul. To the middle. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Is covered by Ayton. 4-3. Tucker, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Bridges against Hero. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Booker. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Butler, good.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Ball against Lowry. Left side Paul. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Ayton, a screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Adebayo.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They're up by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Paul with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. It's all knotted up.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Tucker with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Adebayo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Lowry against Paul. Over Lowry. Right side Booker. The 15-footer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Ayton's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. And here's Lowry. Up top, Hero. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Graham?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns leading. Good chance here for Crowder. Ayton passes to Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Paul against Lowry. Paul drives in to the inside. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness, mentally and physically. He tries to wear you down.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in for Hero.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second team foul.
Oladipo's checked in for Lowry.
Victor Oladipo.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 5.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Payne against Oladipo. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Nails the baby hook. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Oladipo into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Back to Oladipo. Morris sets a screen. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Morris for 3. Called in by McGee.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
It's Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. This for the tie! Pass to Shamet. For the lead, here's McGee. And he hits it to tie the game.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Oladipo outside. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. For the lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Strus. Robinson with it. Can they get it? Called in by McGee. Now Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Misses from short range.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
The kick out to Morris from outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Saric. It's Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Corner shot. Miami grabs the miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Dedmon, shoots over McGee, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
It's both from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Right side Payne. Pass to McGee, and here's Saric. Lets it go. And again, it's the Suns missing. Oladipo with the ball, and it's McGee picking him up. Here's Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Now here's Morris. Now Oladipo. Back to Morris for the lead. The shot no good. And Phoenix shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Payne drives. Pass to McGee. Outside Robinson. Oladipo on the wing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Hero in for Robinson. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
When Butler's locked in on the defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Counted from distance. Shamet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Hero for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And let's take a look at Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Crowder goes in. Banked it in off the glass.
showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Lowry outside. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. It's Booker on the wing. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
The Heat with the lead. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. They've got numbers. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. And there's the drive.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Lowry against Paul. Up and in on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Shoots over Hero. And another basket for Phoenix.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Denver.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Driving in. Can't get it to drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Booker, pass to Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
But focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Booker against Hero, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
The Suns have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Bridges passes to Paul. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Hero. Shot clock at 6. Back to Paul. An open look for Booker. And he sinks it.
Man, it's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And the officials signal a backcourt violation. Not careful there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges outside. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Bullseye! And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami calls timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. So the Suns win it. Boy, they didn't.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. The pass to Booker. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Booker. Clock at 4. Over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. O'Neal up top. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Al Paul. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker finds 8. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The drive by Booker. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Conley. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Conley's got his second basket.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels, mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
The drive by Booker, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Bogdanovich looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's now 6 points from Mike Conley. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Ayton with a nice move.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Ball outside. Going inside. For 3. Bridges. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Booker following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges for three. The offensive rebound. The shot will not fall. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here is Paul. Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get on for your chance.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Setting the floor for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And here is Paul. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Now, here's Mitchell. The 10-footer. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's time for T-shirts. Your chance dancer.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Conley against Paul. There's the pass to O'Neal. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
That's good from O'Neal. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Paul. Takes it inside. Gobert with the block. Here's O'Neal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Bridges kicks to Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 9. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. O'Neal misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's O'Neal atop the key. Passes it to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And here's Gobert to the left side wing. And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 11. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Ayton inside. O'Neal's there.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now is strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Another miss by Utah. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Pushing it up. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Paul passes to Ayton. To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block. Back to Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball. Sun substitution.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that concludes the first half. Suns lead by 11. It's time. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
28.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hughes in at the 2. Here's Gay. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Here's Hughes. He's covered by Shamet. Phoenix grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Jaric kicks to Shamet. Pass to McGee. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gay with the defensive effort. Clarkson outside. Crafty move. And it's good on the way up.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Dane looking around. Pass to Shamet. Johnson down low. Ingles covering. Here's Shamet. That one no good. And Utah the other way now. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Utah making a change here. Oni's checked in. Now here's Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Payne. They lead by 11. And the layup's good off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Clarkson passes to Oni. To the paint. Gay against Jaric. Here's Oni. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Payne, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Payne hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 12. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Passes it to Oni. Back to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Clarkson right side. It's stolen by Jaric. And they're on the break. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gay. And now running up the court. Ingles pushing it up.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. Inside and stolen by Whiteside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A pass to Gay. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Johnson. Oni passes to Clarkson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Driving the lane, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clarkson with the ball. The pass to Whiteside. It's stolen by Jaric. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3 ball. And slam dunk by Sharich.
And for a big player, Sharich can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
And the Jazz call time here.
Hey, fans.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
24 seconds left in the third.
For your jazz dancers.
Outside Conley. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. Here's Gobert. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
6 seconds left in the third. Here's Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Chris Paul is just so comfortable and so confident. He's got such a quick release, too, off the bounce on that pull-up jumper.
And so it's Phoenix with a...
Your jazz dancer. It's the fourth quarter.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Jazz. Paul looking over the floor. He dishes it to Ayton. And the layup is good. And the Suns lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Look at that.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. A crossover. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Booker.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Into the lane. Gobert with the block. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Bogdanovich shooting. Chris Paul picks up that. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Now here's Paul. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 11.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That's his first.
The first one falls.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Suns leading by 9. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Conley. The drive by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Mitchell with the drive. That one misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Puts up a three. Crowder against O'Neal. Back to Paul. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Outside Conley. Over Paul.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Here's Booker driving in. The Suns moving the ball around and stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Right side Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. That one wide left. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
designated area.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Capella screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Collins against Ayton. Collins, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Paul passes to Crowder. And here's Ayton, guarded by Capella. Inside, Paul with a steal. Up top, Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Collins with the defensive effort.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Paul. With the drive. It's deflected. Paul with a steal. Crowder outside. Bridges down low. And there's Ayton on the assist by Bridges. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
At the line for your Hawks.
The first free throw is good.
Two shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Crowder. Ayton with it. Hangs in the air. Capella with a block. And he recovers it. Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Got it. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
Paul hits them both. The Hawks trailing. Young with it. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Paul with it. Picked up by Collins.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
1:49 left to play in the first. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Young against Paul. Pass to Reddish. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder left side. Outside Paul. Shoots over Young. Back to Booker. Fires the three. And the Suns get another three.
For three.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Booker.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
And Booker with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. The three. Collins with the rebound. They need this. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Collins. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Outside Booker. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Collins. Up top, Capella. And Young, here we go. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns leading. Oh, it's stolen away from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Outside Young. Tipped away. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the Hawks with another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers. Give my hand to your ETL Hawks dancers dance team.
Here's Paul. Takes it inside. Outside for Booker. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Paul against Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. Reddish misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Booker, pass to Ayton. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And it's Phoenix with another.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Young against Paul. Collins right side. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Bridges. The putback. No good on the shot. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Young from long range. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Some changes for Phoenix. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Payne. There's the drive. Off target at the rim. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Wright with the bucket.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Payne pass to Sharage. And he drives in. And Sharage throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Wright from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Driving to the basket. Outside Johnson. Outside Payne. McGee a screen. Payne drives. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Hey fans, who wants the free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
The Hawks trailing.
Dancers. Give my hand, fans.
Outside, Williams.
Dancers, dance team.
Wright against Payne. Williams in the post. Over to the left wing. Pass to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Now here's Williams. This for the tie. That's short off the rim.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dance.
Pass to Jang. Right outside.
Fans, that was your ATL Hawks dancing. Dance team, make some noise.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Dang's shot is off. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Right against Payne. Pass to Jang. Back to Right. Hunter with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Jang, covered by McGee. Oh, McGee with the block. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Takes the 3. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right, pass to Gallinari. Johnson against Hunter. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Will Williams. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Free throw's good. McGee. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Šarić. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Right against Paul. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hunter.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Paul against Wright. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. He drops it from range.
3 points.
And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Right against Paul. Right outside. Lets it go from deep.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. From the arc, drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 12.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Shoots it from the high post. Bogdanovich, no good.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Ayton. Now Paul. Gets Booker on the wing. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And he stays with it. Now Capella. Back to Collins. Here's Reddish. Stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. And he lobs it up.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Pass to Collins. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Booker. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella.
Hawks foul. Clint Capella. That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Outside Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 19.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
They double-team Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Paul against Young. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Paul against Young. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Puts up a three. Reddish misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Great open look there.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here's Young. Here's Reddish. Collins outside. Shot clock at 5. The three is up. The shot off that time. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Adebayo. The fader. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ball against Lowry. Off target from three-point range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside for Lowry. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Rebound by the Heat. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Paul with the buckets.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Lowry. Drives to the hoop. The kick outside to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Paul. Booker looking around. Back to Paul. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tucker with the ball. Defended by Crowder. A nice shot by Tucker.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Adebayo passes to Lowry. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got 6 points.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Paul. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. Here's Paul. Here he goes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Paul finds Bridges. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
To the right side. Tucker. No good with the triple. Crowder goes in. Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 1. And the second quarter will get up.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And the wide-open shot from Crowder, another three for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Butler, launches a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Booker. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Paul looking around. All alone. Count that bucket. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Paul against Lowry. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero on the wing. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. And the rejection by Eaton. Yep, it goes in. And the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Adebayo. Paul with the ball. He's got 7. Booker in the corner. Shoots over Hero. And that one goes long.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now just a 3-point Suns lead. Ball against Lowry. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul is doubled. Lets it go with a 3. Bridges misses. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
To the left wing. Ayton kicks to Paul. Booker the pass to Paul. Top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Suns substitution.
1:09 left to play in the first half. Oladipo with the ball. Working on Payne. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And he drives in. Out to Sharch. Takes the 3. Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. There's some bad blood between those two.
And that one falls for Robinson.
We've got
Robinson hits them both. Suns trail by 3. And here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Stolen.
Really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. Oladipo goes in. The shot off that time. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Suns 20.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Second chance shot. Goes up again. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Trains the three-pointer. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. Hey, Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. It's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Make some noise, fans.
Paul outside. Dishes to Booker. Three-pointer. Crowder buries it from three-point range. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Lowry kicks to Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Ball against Lowry. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. And the layup falls. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Lowry against Paul. And the shot goes in. Paul's got 9.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Lowry passes to Butler. He dishes it to Tucker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one comes up a bit short. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. The Heat lead by 7. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Robinson. It's Oladipo on the wing. Payne covering. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Johnson. Wide open look. And it's Strus with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Oladipo. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. That one goes. Counted. And the Heat lead by 9.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Charge inside. Covered by Morris. Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. Miami grabs the miss. Morris with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Oladipo outside. The pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Phoenix timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns.
all right. Look who's coming onto the court.
Al Paul. He's got 9. Ayton a screen. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Lowry against Paul. Shoots from 14. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Hero. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter.
all right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Time to get up and make some noise.
Here's Lowry. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at center. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Booker against Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Puts it up. He can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul outside. Booker outside. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Devin Booker
Booker's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Crowder with the steal. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Butler. That's to Hero. Here's Tucker. Adebayo, high post. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker with no one around drops in the train. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns. Miami leading by 6. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Butler. The 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 8.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
Ball right side. Bridges attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Lowry against Paul. Hero passes to Adebayo. Paul against Lowry, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And taken away by Paul. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Miami.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
But how about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Paul against Lowry. Cuts it 5 from 18. Paul with the buckets. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Now the pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The layup missed. Phoenix has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Passes it to Paul. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges for 3. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ayton got it. And tie game. That is Isaac.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Paul with the three. Booker dishes to Paul. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That three off the mark. And here are the Heat now. Lowry. Good.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Paul against Lowry. And it's Paul penetrating. Count it!
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They